Amber Rose is going to be a mommy again. Jeff Bezos' wife is coming into some money. Kodak Black is dusty, and we didn't ask for his opinion, and we are mourning the love and the life of rapper Nipsey Hussle. Back to reality.
You're tuned into Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Tune in right now.
Hey, happy Sunday. Howard and I are just over here cracking up because I'm nuts, as you guys know it. Welcome to Back to Reality. I am your girl, Nakia Monet, but I cannot do this all by myself now. I am joined by my favorite co-host in the world.
Hey, everybody. Howard the Third. Nice to be seen. Nice to be heard.
Yes. Happy Sunday, Howard.
Happy Sunday, Nakia.
Hello. Favorite day of the week, my favorite show. How was
Yes.
your weekend before we start?
It was good. You know, we got together for a friend celebration on Friday. Turned down the house, of course. On Saturday, it was like just friend celebration all over again. Another one of my coworkers had her birthday celebration. And then today is just Sunday fun day. So it was a nice weekend. What about you?
So really good weekend. There's a lot of Aries. I did not know.
Okay.
Because I have so many friends' birthdays who are back to back to back.
Right.
So we celebrated so many birthdays and we had a really good time this weekend. I always spend the weekend with Howard. I love him.
I know. All the time.
Woo-hoo. And now we're here for Back to Reality. Guys, welcome to our favorite show in the whole wide world.
Yes.
Let's get this party started. Let's first start off with the first segment, Moments of the Week, which is my favorite. I'm stupid. Okay, so Moments of the Week is when Howard and I, we break down the craziest things that happen during the week. And if you guys are on social media like us, a lot of crazy things has happened. So I'll kick it off. Last Sunday, Howard and I had did this show, and when we walked out, we got the horrible and terrible news that we lost the rapper, the activist, the legend, Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey was murdered in front of his Marathon clothing store at the age of 33.
Wow.
It was really, really hard because I know when this show wrapped, we walked out and one of our producers was like, "Did you guys hear the news?" And this whole week has been so down and depressing and tragic because Nipsey has meant so much to a lot of people. He's meant a lot to the state of California, LA, all over the world. Cops are mourning him, Bloods and Crips, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. And unfortunately, though he is dead, the good news is they caught his killer. His killer, it was arraigned, and he is being tried for murder, which is a good thing. But I know that doesn't bring back Nipsey. So how did you feel about that when you heard?
Oh my gosh, it was just so heartbreaking, especially like Nakia said, we were in the studio literally talking about Nipsey before we even heard the news. Before we get on air, of course, we have our small talks with our producer staff. We over there just talk about his clothing line, got out, like Nakia said, and just heard the news. So it's very heartbreaking. This whole past week, I was just like down because yes, I didn't know him personally, but it's like a man from LA, you know, you've seen Nipsey, he's always been nice, he's always been cool, and it's just to hear that happen and then think about his girlfriend Lauren, it's like, gosh, and the kids.
It was like, it's like you lost a family member.
Yes.
That's how special Nipsey was, and I really do believe Nipsey was sent by God, and I know God has, God does everything for a reason, but I do believe that he was an angel because his name in Etrian, because he's half Ethiopian, means sent by God.
Oh, wow.
And I do believe after Nipsey's untimely demise, a lot of people are now saying, "Yo, we want to do what Nipsey was doing for the community.
Which
we
is
want to."
good.
He's an angel, and I've been crying all week, and I feel like I'm gonna cry even more. But we want to send our love and condolences to Nipsey's family, Lauren, the babies, his mom, his granny, his dad, his brother Black Sam. So sending love to all of Nipsey's fans, and we love Nipsey Hussle. So
love you, Nip.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's move on to something a little bit more uplifting. So the Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos.
He is a bozo. It's Bezos. But he a bozo.
Bezos and his current boo, now current ex-wife, have finally finalized their divorce, making Mackenzie one of the richest women in the world because she was awarded $35 billion. The couple divorced because of Jeff cheating on his wife. So it was all on social media. So let's see what the fans have to say. Jeff is no longer married. He's getting out of his marriage. Out of the marriage, he's getting $35 million, according to Fortune. After finalizing the divorce, Mackenzie becomes the richest woman in the world.
Wow.
Can you just imagine walking away from a marriage with $35 billion in your pocket?
Yes.
Like,
goodbye.
That's crazy. We don't know what she's going to do with the money just yet. Though Jeff loses about $35 billion of his money, he's still the richest man in the world. The couple first announced the end of their 25-year marriage back in January. Wow.
That's a lot.
Since the news of the split, he's been linked to a news reporter named Lauren Sanchez. That is crazy.
That's my black woman sucking my teeth.
I mean, just think about it, Nakia. Here you are with the man that you thought love of your life, 25 years. Now you guys are getting divorced. Would you keep the marriage or would you take the money?
Take the money. $35 billion by Jeff.
Billion.
And then Jeff was called because he was sending his pee out to the other women. Listen, I've been with you for 25 years. I put in this work. And not only was she married to him, she helped him start Amazon and his other businesses. And she has a lot of shares. Not only, listen, I feel like Angela Bassett. Get your shit and get out. Okay, I put in all this work. You damn right. I'm collecting my $35 billion and I'm out. Peace to the marriage. Thank you. We ain't got to stay together, baby. And he's still the richest man on the planet. He beat out Bill Gates. So
still has the money.
That's insane. Bye bye, Jeff Bezos.
See you, Jeff.
Okay, something that's a little bit more positive. Our very own mother, Amber Rose.
Yes.
She took to her social media and announced that she is going to be a mommy again for the second time. Now, Amber Rose has been dating this really, really cute guy who's best friends with Tyga. Don't really know what he does. Actually, no. He's an A&R and VP, I believe, of Def Jam now.
Really?
Yeah, I was reading that on his bio. Okay. And if his bio says it means it's true. But him and Amber look just alike. So Amber went to her social media and just said, AE for President and I are super excited to announce that we have a sweet baby boy on the way. Sebastian is so happy to be a big brother. This is how you can tell the difference between a man and a woman. He then goes on social media and says, he said something really nice at first. He's like, even when it's dark, my sun will shine. Thank you, baby, for the greatest gift. This is wild. I love you. But this was my favorite part. I promise I won't get mad if your first words are, where the bitch is at.
Oh, my God.
Then he said, joking, no hyper masculinity. So Mother Amber's teaching. But congratulations to Amber Rose on being a mommy. She's going to have another son.
I mean, congrats, Amber, because you know she was laying low for a little bit.
She was.
I said, what's Amber doing? Where's she at? And next thing you know, boom, she pregnant.
Yes.
I know she wants to. I wonder if she's going to try for a girl with him.
I know, a little baby Amber Rose.
You know, she's just going to move on.
Or she's going to get a Kimora Lee Simmons and like Thanos, collect all the baby daddies, collect the rings. I would.
Okay.
I see you.
Well, somebody who we do see is August Alsina.
Oh, gosh.
He up here trying to see his way into Jada's life, Jada Pinkett Smith's life again.
I can't.
So something is in the water, honey. August Alsina, he's a singer, R&B singer. He's been gone for a little bit, but you know, he's trying to make his way back. Just released a remake of the song of Kehlani's song back. But in August's version, sorry. He released a graphic art for the single, and the woman's name he was confessing his love in the song is Corinne. I think that's how you pronounce it.
I think
Corinne. So. Which is Jada's middle name.
That is weird.
Fans then took to Google and learned that that was her middle name. It's been rumors that Jada and August have been messing around with each other on the low.
Ooh.
Yes, for quite some time. So what you thinking?
Here's my thing. You know, there's been rumors about Jada and Will doing their thing on the side and have an open relationship.
Right.
If that's the case, I do feel like, August, let's not be sloppy here.
Okay.
Even if she is agreeing to be in a relationship with you, I'm still married, and I'm married to Will Smith. Like, you're being a little weird and creepy. Like, bruh. But, you know, allegedly they unfollowed each other on social media. So, you know, Jada unfollowed the Kardashians. August, she's sick of everybody.
Okay. But, you know, maybe they just doing it for the front. Like, oh, let me unfollow you. You unfollow me. Then people won't really think that we're together.
That is true.
But next thing you know...
Joe Budden made a really good point. He's like, honestly, I just think that Jada is helping him with his career, and that she's like, whatever, I'll just help you, and you can use my name.
No. Because it's been going on for quite some time. How much help do you need? Because when August did come out, he was hot.
He was.
It was like Chris Brown, August, you know, everybody else. So he was hot on the market. So Jada didn't really need to do all that. All I'm saying is Jada had said on her radio, on her little show, her Facebook Live show, that when her and Will went through their separate time, they were living on separate ends of the house.
Yes.
So Jada could have been with August on her side. Will could have been with whoever on his side.
Because August be saying a lot of things to
He
Jada
sure
on
does.
social media. My love, my breath, my air.
He speaks too much. Okay.
Shut up, August.
Like, this is our closed, open relationship type of thing.
That's
like,
how you got to know how you're going to pick them. You got to pick them, Jada. But Jada's a cougar. I like it.
Okay, I'm here for it.
All right, let's go to our next segment, our social media segment.
Yes.
But first,
let me take a selfie.
Yes. Twerk, get it. Hey, get it, Howard. Hey. So this is a segment where Howard and I, we like to tell you guys what's going on social media with our fans. And since this show is kind of dedicated to Nipsey Hussle, we decided to just read some of the condolences because literally every celebrity you can think of went to their social media to pay homage and show love to the one and only Nipsey Hussle. So we thought it'd be only right to read some of it. It's a little sad, but we do want to just say that this is how you know he was loved by so many people. So I'll start off. Okay. I got YG. YG says, I'm lost for words because I got so many of them. We went through so much ish together trying to make it out of LA, this rap ish, but we always got it through. And when we talked about it, after we talked, we laughed. You was a big bro for real, no cap. You are one of a kind.
Wow.
The Queen Bee, Beyonce, took to social media and she put up the most adorable picture of Nipsey when he was little. And she just says, I'm praying with every ounce of my heart for your family. Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Gosh.
And then, of course, his wife, Lauren London, who, this is just such a horrible tragedy, and I do send my love and prayers and light to Lauren, but she took to social media and said, I am completely lost. I've lost my best friend, my sanctuary, my protector, my soul. I am lost without you. We are lost without you, babe. I have no words.
Wow. Poor Lauren.
Damn.
Poor Lauren. And then Meek Mill was on his social media. He said, broke me. We're really fighting for our lives against our own kind, and we really have to take risk and match the level of hatred that we are born in. I'm tired. Prayers for my brother and his family. Issa Rae was on there. She put, watching Nipsey inspired me to invest in my own communities. He was a solid man who loved his woman, his family, and his community. This hurts. Ryan Destiny from Star, the show Star, she wrote, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Thank you for spreading positivity and much, much more. Sending prayers to his loved ones. Rihanna, bad girl Riri, who's not giving us any more new music because she already let y'all know. She got a clothing line and she got makeup. Buy that.
Leave her alone.
But she wrote, this doesn't make any sense. My spirit is shaken by this. Dear God, may his spirit rest in peace and may you grant divine comfort to all of his loved ones. I'm sorry this happened to you, Nipsey. Snoop Dogg, original OG, wrote, gone too soon. I'm so sad right now. I'll just reflect on the good times that we had.
And guys, just to let y'all know, we can't read them all, but these are just some of the ones that we printed out of all the condolences from people who showed love, and people have been posting really good interviews with Nipsey, and it's such a... Listen, I've been down for a whole week, and it's horrible, but the light of this is just to see how much people love Nipsey Hussle. That's why I really believe, he was an angel on earth, and he's done a lot of good things for his community and for his people. So, again, we love you, Nip.
Love you, Nip.
All right, let's get to something a little bit more lighter. Our Bird Talk segment. Ow. Bad Bobby's our favorite little bird. Bye, bitch. That's how we use her. We love her. We love birds. I'm a bird too. What can I say? The first bird talk is, this is kind of like a man's bird talk, because sometimes we do mostly women. So I thought it'd be cool to kind of do the men. So first we start off with my guy Will Smith.
Okay.
This is kind of like a positive bird talk. Will Smith posted something really cool on his social media. He goes, all the places you'll go, and he quoted Dr. Seuss, and then he says, travel with the language of peace, and he quoted Mahatma Gandhi. A fan then came and said, damn, bro, you make me feel like I ain't doing shit with my life, and I'm trying to live to the fullest, but how when everything ain't sunny? But I guess we must find the sun when it's missing in our skies. And Will wrote him back. This is why I love Will Smith, because he does answer the fans.
He does.
I don't know how to do Will's voice, so I'm not going to even try. Will's just like, hey, man. I don't know. He said, hey, man, I feel you. This world can be dark, brutal, and chaotic. I've been fighting to keep my inner sunshine alive. We cannot control the weather, but we must cultivate and defend our inner conditions. We have to learn to take the sunshine with us. Ha ha! Wherever we go. Hashtag become the sunshine. Yeah. I don't know.
Yes.
Will's so goofy, so I don't. Sorry, Will and Jada. Don't kill me. I don't. Sorry.
Oh, man. Thanks, Will.
Check out Bad Boys 3 coming out. Getting jiggy with it. I'm a genie. Okay.
I get with you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have Justin Bieber on here. For April's Fools, Justin Bieber put a fake pregnancy news on his page. You know, him and his wife, Haley Baldwin. He said, like, hey, she's expecting, but then said, ha ha ha, April Fool's, just kidding. Well, the people want to let him have his joy, of course. People got mad over that. So Justin had to issue an apology. So Justin put on his social media... I don't even know how to do Justin's voice either, but...
Child, I don't know.
We'll do our best. So Justin said, there's always going to be people offended. There's always people who don't take jokes very well. I am a prankster, and it was April Fool's. I didn't mean at all. I didn't at all mean to be insensitive to people who can't have children. A lot of people I know, their first prank is on April's Fools is telling their parents they are pregnant to get a big reaction. I will apologize anyway and take responsibility and say sorry to people who are offended. I truly don't want anyone to be hurt by a prank. It's like when I shoved cake in my little sister's face for her birthday, you know, expecting her to laugh, but she cried. You sometimes just don't know what will hurt someone's feelings. So not to compare pregnancy with cake, even though I'm hungry, yum yum, in the face, but it's just just to paint the picture of not knowing what will offend. Some might have laughed, but others were offended. I think with pranks, you sometimes have to roll that dice. Hashtag prankster, hashtag sorry, hashtag truly.
Yes, Justin Bieber! Woo! And the award goes to Howard.
Thank you.
That was amazing. But the fact that he has to apologize for a prank is weird.
Seriously.
Like, is this what the world's coming to right now?
It's like you really cannot post anything.
You can't sneeze, God forbid. They'd be like, how dare you sneeze in that way?
How dare you say bless you?
And now God bless you. It's like, stop. But that was a great Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
okay. The last bird talk comes from the one and only Future. It's an evil world out there. So a lot of people have been posting Nipsey's amazing quotes. Nipsey took to social media when he was alive. This was 2017. And he said, I taught all my N-words how to fish. Some caught many others. Some caught more than many others. Some said they'd rather be fed. Some passed me up to the process. But at the end of it all, I know I ain't hide the game from my people, and I'm real for that. Yo, Nipsey with all the gems. I love him to death, yo. Mm-hmm. So then Young Scooter came on social media and said, yo, we need more N-words like Nipsey. 100. Legends never die. It's too much greed and N-words hated on their own people. Just wait your turn and play position. And then here come Future ass. Ruining a good time and a good moment. Future got the nerve to type. Yeah, we need more like us. I've been teaching and preaching for a decade. Also showing and proving what hard work and dedication get you. Rest in peace, Nip. It's even world out here.
Thanks, Future.
Future, no one asked you. Like, don't ever compare yourself to Nipsey Hussle ever. And the fans let him have it, honey. Ooh. They dragged him. So, Future, No.
I'm shocked the Future Hive didn't get back in there with the fans, because you know the Future Hive is strong, too.
They are, but they know their leader's stupid today. Okay, let's get into our next segment. News and gossip and flashing lights.
Yes.
Flashing lights. This is like Kanye's church every Sunday. Hey, take it. Hey.
Flashing lights.
Take it to church.
Oh, hey. Flashing lights.
Because honestly, all Kanye's church is just taking 90s classics and having a choir sing it.
I'm like, sir, you know I love the Lord, but you could not remix Bump and Grind. You could not remix It's a Party Up in Here and make it a church version.
You ain't gonna remix CeCe Peniston and tell me it's church. But that's a whole nother story. Oh, child. Good night.
Good night. So, who's kicking it off here with our news and gossip? Beyonce.
The
That's
queen.
all you really have to say, Beyonce. But I'll tell you a little bit more about the story. So, Beyonce and RV Park are teaming up with Adidas. She's making her way back. Beyonce closed a sweet deal to collaborate with Adidas and relaunch her activewear line, Ivy Park. Because, kind of faded under. I didn't really know
like
what happened.
Darion.
Yeah, poor B.
I love her though. Beehive, don't you dare.
Don't you dare. Don't you do it.
That is my queen.
We love her.
I was just stating something.
Do not promote.
Don't you dare come for me.
Well, the rumor is before she sealed the deal with Adidas, she met with a brand called Reebok, which you guys should know, or back in the day, and allegedly decided to pass on their offer because there was no diversity in the room.
Ooh.
Yep, she got to the table, said, "Is this going to be my team working with me?" They said, "Yeah, B, everybody's qualified." She said, "No, I don't think so.
Ooh.
These people don't reflect my diversity. They don't reflect where I'm from, and I just don't think this deal is good for me. Thank you. Have a nice day."
Good night. She said,
Walked right out.
"Not on my watch, Reebok." That's amazing, though. Shout out to the
Yes.
Queen Bee and recognizing that and saying there's not enough women in here, black people, people of color. Goodbye.
Goodbye. But I'm excited for it. I mean, I liked Ivy Park when it came out.
Me
I know it
too.
was geared towards the women, but some stuff in there was, unisex.
Yeah.
It was cute. But I don't know why people don't buy her clothes.
They don't. It's like people love Beyonce and she's the queen, but for some reason, like with Darion and like Ivy
Right.
Park, people don't get the clothes. So I think it is smart for her to partner with like a Puma or an Adidas. And I like because Jay's doing Puma, so I like that she's not really with Jay.
Yes.
And she's doing Adidas. So shout out to her. Shout
Makes
out to
sense.
Adidas. Also, a very special shout out. So as we all know, Nipsey Hussle did pass away, and everybody was like, "Oh, there's gonna be all this gang violence and watch out 60 days, 60 nights." But no. The gangs proved you all wrong for talking all that shit.
Sure
It
did.
looks like a lot of the gangs, Bloods, Crips, rolling 60 trays, came together for Nipsey Hussle. So according to TMZ, people are coming together to remember the late rapper Nipsey Hussle. Leaders from multiple gangs in Southern California came together to show unity in the aftermath of the rapper's fatal shooting. Members from Compton and California cities, and they met on Friday in an effort to spread the message about ending violence, and they had a march for peace in Crenshaw. And when I say again, there were people like rolling 60s, Bloods, like different gangs who have never really been together in a room together
Wow.
in a long time came together. And we do have a clip to show you guys what the March for Peace looked like. I snagged this on social
All
media.
praise is due to Allah. All praise is due to
Look at
Allah,
that.
man. Look at that.
Wow.
All the gangs, well, most of the gangs from LA, walking over the Nip spot right now.
That's so nice.
All praise is due to Allah. Wow. Wow.
I got the chills.
Okay. So nice to just see everybody coming together.
Look at that.
A huge crowd.
Look at that.
It's beautiful. And it was called the March for Peace.
Wow. All praise is due to Allah.
Damn, this is giving me the chills.
No, it looks like most of LA showed up and showed out.
Isn't that amazing?
Walking over the Nip spot.
For Nipsey.
All praise is due to Allah. Wow. Assalamu alaikum, bro.
Wow.
Muslim brothers are coming together, and that was put together by Big U, who is Nipsey's former manager, and he's
wow.
also an ex, gang member, I believe. And he said we wanted to do this for Nipsey, and we wanted to come together. And someone really tweeted, this made me laugh. It said, if the Bloods, the Crips, and LAPD can come together for Nipsey Hussle, that's how you know Nipsey left an amazing impact on this world. So, and shout out to those gang members, because I hated seeing all that, like, oh, watch out, it's gonna be all this gang violence.
Yes.
No, all those beautiful people came together for Nipsey, and they did a march for peace, and it was no one to the public. It was only gangs.
Oh, wow.
All those people were gangs that you guys
Wow.
seen. So shout out to them. I thought that'd be a cool story to show, because I feel like all the media is not showing the positive. So we had to highlight it.
Sure did. Right here on Back to Reality.
Okay.
So let's move on to Miss Britney Spears. Yeah, the Princess of Pop. She just checked herself into a mental health facility. She checked herself in after suffering a emotional distress. A source confirms to TMZ and Variety magazine that the 37-year-old singer was admitted over a week ago. And is expected to remain in treatment for a month. Spears has had trouble over the past year by her father's health crisis. Jamie Spears, which is the dad, recently underwent a second surgery to fix his colon cancer, the ruptured colon. Not colon cancer, sorry, his colon. But that's so sad for Britney.
That's so sad. And it's sad because her dad was kind of like her saving grace when she went through everything in 2007. And I get it, Britney. Trust me.
I get it now, girl.
But Jamie Spears Sr., dad, was the one who kind of pulled her through. So I think this is going to be really tough for her. And so we send our prayers to Britney. And, back in 2007, the Leave Britney Alone Chris Crocker video. And, people had their jokes and their memes. But, we send our love to her because it's hard.
We sure do, Britney.
Ooh, child, she was going through it. Speaking about going through it, Jenny from the block.
Hey.
Jennifer Lopez is being sued, y'all, for $6.5 million.
Oh, no.
Lopez, who is now a judge and executive producer on NBC's brand new show, World of Dance.
Okay.
She is being sued by a man who claims he pitched the idea for the competition series 10 years ago and is looking to get paid the revenue he's insisting he's been denied.
Ooh.
The man, who's Alvin Gray L., filed a federal lawsuit this week against Lopez, and NBC and famed choreographer Debbie Allen. Page Six has confirmed, because Debbie Allen was also a part of this, and allegedly he claimed that he pitched it to Debbie Allen's production company. They took the idea, and then the show came about. So
oh no,
he's suing them all, baby.
Oh my gosh, I hope that's not true, because that's gonna suck for J-Lo.
Ooh, honey.
I just feel like people are really coming for J-Lo recently.
They
like ever
are.
since she got engaged, that whole thing with the cheating scandal. Now this, it's like
people always trying to ruin people's day.
Okay.
Unfortunately, if they did steal this idea, I do hope that the man does get paid. But I do feel like people are coming for her. Let Auntie J-Lo live her best life.
Live her best life.
Leave her alone. All right, so you all living their best lives, kind of. Let's get into our next segment. Where they at, though? Hey, where they at, though? Kodak T.I. is looking for you. Where you at, though? Sorry. He looking.
Oh my gosh. Now, speaking of where they at, though, the Clement Twins, who you guys remember made from the Bad Girls Club. Now they're, just social media stars. We did a little segment on them a while ago about how one was going to jail. Period. Now we know she's for sure going to jail. Sade, Lord, us people. But Sade Clement has been sentenced to 12 months in prison on charges of wire fraud. Mm-hmm. The judge sentenced the reality TV star and model after she pled guilty to one count of felony fraud. The Clement twins allegedly stole and then used the credit card of a man who passed away, either during or after he had been set up on a date with Shannon as an escort. Oof. So yeah, this is horrible. I remember this whole trial. She was trying to get her passport so she could make money. The judge was like, no, denied that. Told her she had to stay in the States, then told her she had to stay in just a few states. And now she going to jail.
Going to jail, period. And, the number came up of how much she was charging. I think she was only charging like $200. Sis, come on. Girl. Listen, I believe, and I say this to the ladies, don't waste your precious pumps, P-word pumps. $200?
$200? I was like, girl, you trying to keep up an image?
Come on. And you could have called the police. Like, a man died. Come on. Call the police!
Instead of taking the man's card. And my whole thing is, girl, you took the card, you went on a shopping spree. We know this man is dead. We know Joe Blow is dead. And then we see Joe Blow is shopping at Victoria's Secrets 2 days later.
Come on, sis.
Girl,
get it together.
Get it together.
She is going to get it together. All right, let's get into one of my favorite segments, Villain of the Week.
Yes.
Brought to you by the ashy Kodak Black.
The ashy, the crusty, the dusty.
The nasty, the dirty Kodak Black. Now, Kodak, again, no one asked you, B. I'm sick of Kodak Black, but I've always been sick of him. So Kodak decided to capitalize and take Nipsey's murder and open up his dirty ass little mouth and make nasty comments on his Instagram live. He was on IG live and was talking about Lauren London, and he gonna give her a year for her to cry over her husband because she gonna want to talk to him. And even the people in his friends were like, bro, relax, too soon.
Yeah.
Kodak. No one asked you, bro. At the end of the day, this caused an uproar. A lot of people were upset, as they should be, and a lot of rappers came out and were saying, don't you ever disrespect Nipsey, don't you ever disrespect Lauren. And some people are mad at them now for speaking up, and I get it, because people this is what it takes for Kodak to be canceled. No, this is what I think. Kodak has always been canceled. He has said he's a rapist. He has said nasty things about dark-skinned women. He said nasty, horrible things about young M.A., bothering her. And then he said these horrible things about Nipsey and Lauren. He's always been canceled, but I do understand why these people are coming, because these are Nipsey's people, and I get it. They probably didn't speak up when they should have. But
Right.
Kodak, you ashy, bro. Nobody asked you. Mind your business. Don't you ever disrespect and speak on these things. But you've always been canceled in my book. You've been canceled for years now. So
For real. And it's just like, sir, I don't understand. Why would you go on live, knowing you're on live, saying these rude ass comments? One, first and foremost, Lauren don't even want you.
Okay.
So you're going to be waiting
Ew.
around for a year for what? To get denied? To
Bye.
get turned down? Why?
Nipsey's not even in the grave yet for you to even be disrespectful.
For real.
Ain't nobody looking at you dusty
Crusty musty.
and dirty. So Kodak is the villain of the week.
Villain of the week. And P.S. I'm waiting on this fight with Kodak and T.I. because, you know, T.I.
Where they
said
at,
pull
though?
up. Kodak said he's in Atlanta. What's going
Come
on?
on, T.I.
Hey.
Hey.
Where they at, though? Where you
T.I.
at?
said they said I had one black eye. Hey, where they at though? Kodak, if I was you, I would not leave where you are.
Okay.
Don't you even come to California because everyone in LA is sick. They even said that they're not playing his music no more.
Yes.
Which they should have said that. But I will give credit to a lot of people. Kodak has been canceled since the rape charges, since
sure
the Young
has.
M.A. thing. So people have canceled him. But I think LA felt away when he said these nasty, horrible things about Nipsey and Lauren. And especially Lauren. Don't you ever disrespect her like that ever again. You're dusty, musty, and crusty.
Ever.
Okay, let's go to our last segment of the day, shows to watch. This is me and Howard's favorite segment because we want to tell you guys our favorite reality shows that's coming on because there's so many that is coming on TV. Howard, take it away.
Yeah, so a new show that I just started watching is called Hustle and Flow. Apparently this is the second season, so guess I've been gone for a while.
It's a good one.
But I'm glad I'm back. So Hustle and Flow is about Chef Lawrence Page, who he has big plans to expand his Pink Teacup soul food brand. Yes, but love triangles and staff drama threaten to destroy his dreams. If you're going to keep his dysfunctional family together, he'll have to figure out how to keep them apart. And this is crazy because they were started out in New York. Now they're in Miami. They have a girl on there who's a stripper and who's proud to be a stripper. You know, no disrespect. But then they have other girls who are bartenders who are like, why is this girl coming in here? She has no experience. She's a stripper. She's trash. It's going to be an exciting season. A few girl fights, a few guy fights, like everybody.
Lawrence loves
down.
trash. And I just want to say, I'm from New York, so Pink Teacup started in New York. It's one of my aunts took me to this restaurant. It originally started in the Village. I don't know if Lawrence bought it from someone, but it was an older black family that had it. And then he opened the one in Brooklyn. And my family, we love Pink Teacup. So before the show, I remember we went to the Brooklyn location. I remember I used to be like, the Brooklyn one is a mess. The one in the Village is beautiful and it's classic. And then when the show came out, I was like, I get it now. That's why it took so long for our food to come out, because they in the back fighting over Lawrence.
Exactly.
I get it. But it's a really good show, so I think everyone should watch it. It's hilarious. And now they're in Miami getting nice and, I don't know, living their best lives.
I know.
Woo, child. All right, y'all. This was, a quick show, but it was a little sad because of Nipsey.
I know.
It's been a week and we lost him last week, but I do want to thank you guys for tuning in with us. Howard, tell the peeps where they can find you at.
Yes, you can find me on all social media at Howard III. Then you could also find us on our sister channel, AfterBuzz TV, tonight as I do the Keep It Up Kardashians after show with Nakia here at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then after that, I'm doing the Now Apocalypse show at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So stay up with me and let's hang out.
Yes, you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. And make sure you subscribe and follow everything BHL. And like Howard said, on the sister channel, AfterBuzz TV, on Wednesdays, if you love reality TV, I am on Black Ink New York. And on Sunday tonight, we are doing Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Woo. Yes, guys, we will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.
On behalf of our BHL staff, we would like to thank you for tuning in to Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Check out our Black Hollywood Live YouTube page for even more great programming and amazing content. And be sure to subscribe and like our channel when you do. I'm your BHL host, Nakia Monet, and you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom or at Black Hollywood Live. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.